This summer, Liverpool have spent £69 million on young French striker Ekitike to steal him from Bundesliga giants FC Frankfurt. Why have Liverpool decided to sign him over Isaac? Ekitike began his professional career at age 18 with Stade de Reims, playing for their reserves team before being called up to the senior squad in 2020. In that first season, he only featured in 2 games, however, he broke out the next season, where in the 21-22 season he got 10 goals and 3 assists in 24 Liga matches that he featured in. And of course, as we know how it works in Liga, PSG see a promising young player and decide to steal them from their French competitors before that player becomes established and gains interest from teams in England, Germany and Spain, of course. PSG transferred Ekitike into the team on a season-long loan with an option to buy him for €35 million. During that season-long loan, the young striker played in 25 Liga matches, getting only 3 goals and providing 4 assists, which is not fantastic stats, of course, but his loan did become a full transfer in 2023. However, he only made 1 league appearance as a permanent player. Because of this, he was sent on loan to Bundesliga club Frankfurt, who later signed him permanently for roughly €16.5 million. In his first season, he achieved 4 goals and 2 assists in 14 Bundesliga matches, which is, not hugely impressive. However, the Frankfurt coaches kept their faith in him, and that paid off last season, where Ekitike featured in 33 Bundesliga matches, scoring 15 goals and providing 8 assists, leading the West German side to 3rd place in the league, which is quite impressive, finishing ahead of the likes of Dortmund and Leipzig. While in the Europa League, Ekitike played a key part in Frankfurt's run to the quarter-final, where they did ultimately lose to Tottenham, of course the champions of the Europa League, with the striker scoring 4 goals and getting 3 assists in 12 Europa League games. And as soon as Arne Slot witnessed his impressive performances, Liverpool immediately expressed their interest. Liverpool did obviously win the Premier League last season, but they sold their star striker Darwin Núñez to Saudi Arabia, and now they've replaced him with an even better striker, one that could make them absolutely unstoppable. He is already cooking this season, scoring in his debut in the Community Shield, where Liverpool did lose to Crystal Palace. And now in his first Premier League game, he picked up a goal and an assist against Bournemouth, further highlighting his high potential. And to be honest, I am expecting him to hit 25 goal contributions this season, helping Liverpool win with their title challenge. And this could honestly be Mbappe's replacement, although Mbappe is only 27 years old. I think, Mbappe has built himself a status in French football, a relevance in French football. However, Ekitike could take that from him, obviously depending on how Real Madrid's season goes. Some of Hugo Ekitike's strengths involve his first touch, immaculate, along with his ball carrying. He's a very strong, capable striker and very tall as well, 1.9 meters. So I feel a perfect replacement for Darwin Núñez, and honestly much better than Darwin Núñez as well. His passing and aerial duels could be questioned a bit, which might be quite concerning for a 1.9 meter striker, to not be winning aerial duels. But to be honest, Liverpool don't even need to throw in crosses because Salah is very capable of inverting, and so is Gakpo. But even with that, I think Florian Wirtz will have to do all the hard work for Ekitike. All Ekitike has to do is just put the ball into the back of the net, which he's very capable of doing, as we've seen. He's fast, he's agile, he has great movement and pressing, so he fits Arne Slot's system very well, obviously a system which revolves a lot around their pressing, and they're a very aggressive side, and this could even be the next Luis Suarez. But let me know what you think. Do you think he'll become a club legend at Liverpool and help them win multiple Premier Leagues, or do you think that he will flop just as hard as Mykhailo Mudryk?